You motherfucking son. Like you a new business, motherfucker. Shit, it's over with. Ain't getting any motherfucker no money. You gotta give it no money. It's already at 99. I got upgraded. That was the one thing I wish I would have did. I'm gonna do it next year when I start playing. I'm gonna get the new 2K next year. I'm gonna jump on. I'm gonna start the way I did 2K 24. We'll grind up. So I'm getting to a big TV and them motherfuckers get to your ass. The beat on your ass. Alright. Big TV, the beat on you. Okay, coming soon. Shit. The fuck? Hold up. God damn. I know that. Huh? What? No, it's tight. I know that. Where the fuck the thing go? Oh shit. It just started. You scared fool. Finna turn it off for this nigga. I got spies watching me. It's good. Who you had last time? I had, yeah, I remember that. That boy turned up on the fourth of your ass. Who I'm right with, man? Get a good big one. I get it. Finna be champions right here. No play with them though. I'm going balls. My P, you said my shit lagging, fool? You turn this speaker off. Turn it up. It's a whole blunt in it, motherfucker. Ain't finna be just sick. Why is my shit skipping like this? Shit like sacred. You gotta have a blunt before you play the game, bro. But but motherfucker heavy. Death in the house, boy. Shit, you'll think this bitch big as hell. You can't hear. Appreciate appreciate you letting me know that shit too bad, boy. What we finna eat? Been asking all day. God, boy. You got a nigga right. I don't know what that shit was doing. It wasn't lagging. It was some what the skip frames. What? Huh? You order something, you go on your grocery store.
Here is the starting lineup for the visiting LA Clippers. At shooting guard,
Turn that
Chris
shit down.
Dunn. At small forward, Norman Powell. At center, Ivica Zubac. At the other guard, James Harden.
My brother gonna play each other for food.
At the other forward
Shit
position,
on hold.
wide, Leonard.
What you say? The food. I ain't never said you ain't the cook.
The head coach of the visiting team is Ty Lue. Let's meet the Boston Celtics.
Oh, shit. Yeah, we finna play again. I'll talk to you. Yeah, come get it.
At the point, 6 feet 4.
Hey, like you gotta leave the room
It's
to
the
eat it
NBA
anyway.
on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubac in at the 5 spot. And for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Well, Brent, tonight we got a great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a NBA, I think, that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist. And the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
Now here's White. Right side Brown. White on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control. Protecting the ball the whole way. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Leonard with the ball. 6 to shoot. Shot from the wing. And he can't get that one. Harden against Holiday. Harden surveying the D. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
There's the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high volume.
Fernando, what's up, my boy?
You know, Brad, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
And the basket by Brown.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Here's Harden. Powell passes to Harden. Over Holiday. Out to Leonard. Pass to Powell. On the wing, Harden. Here's the teardrop. And no good. The dry spell continues. Powell against Brown. Holiday with the ball.
Every night around the same time.
Tatum from long range. Good work defensively by Leonard.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Three-pointer Harden. Kept alive. Another shot with the drive. And it's good. 2 points.
The finesse from Harden there. That's great stuff.
Boston leading by 5. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Dunn.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I caught up with the head coach for the Celtics. I asked him how they'll approach the matchup against James Harden. Coach told me, well, James is at his best going to the rim and operating behind the three-point line, so we want to try and force him to work in that in-between area as best as we can. We'll be following the analytics with that defensive strategy, BA.
And Allie, thank you for that. Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about. No matter your age or your ability.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
Horford, he's checked in for Tatum. Harden against Holiday. Harden's shot is good.
Just measuring that floater off perfectly. Harden so effective with that shot.
And Brown has got the ball here for Boston. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Second team foul.
A minute 6 left in the first. Outside Harden. Off target with the open look.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range.
You like? Is it one remote? Make sure on that curve. Or that chair. Alright, this shit, my goddamn smoke burning my ass. This shit got my ass. Which will put on my blood? The top.
He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Pass to Brown. Powell with a steal. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Oh, man, when Kawhi dunks, you feel it. This is how powerful that guy is.
Outside Holiday. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Simmons has checked in for Dunn. Holiday hits them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Simmons against Brown, and there's a 3-second violation.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
For that shit, they got.
Luke Cornett, Derek White.
Celtics lead by 7. Horford for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Harden, the pass to Simmons. To the inside. Here's Zubac. Tip.
Get shit out of here, nigga.
And so it's Boston closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead.
Get shit out of
Their
here.
defense has been able to bottle up James Harden, one of the league's elite scorers. Will be. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Boston.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Ben Simmons is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at center, filling out the middle.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Brown finds Holiday. White for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's Simmons with the jam.
I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Basket's good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Clippers trail by 3. Outside Harden. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Holiday passes to Brown. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well, and when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Clippers trail by 5. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Simmons. Out to Leonard. The 3-ball. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Not sure how he finds himself. It's so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Outside White. And here's Brown for 3.
Oh, baby!
Jaylen Brown!
Even when Brown's shooting quickly, he's not rushing. He takes his time
Big
with
ass
his
like all the way
release.
over here.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
And stolen by Leonard. Pass to Zubac. White with the steal. Inside. That's tipped. Kick out to Brown. White on the wing. He's guarded by Zubac. Offensive rebound. Cornette can't hit.
Big Cyrus, how
He missed that
motherfucker.
one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Leonard outside. And here's Harden. He has 6. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Holiday. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Checked in for Harden.
Substitution on the court.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And for Porzingis, gosh, the dunk looks so easy.
Outside Simmons. Leonard outside. Pass to Dunn. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
3 points.
Dunn's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
The three from Craig. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And so we wrap up the first half. Boston out in front, up 8. Well, thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
To center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum line. They're thinking about the shot.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 8. All right, let's get an update on Jason Tatum from Allie LaForce. What'd you find out, Allie?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Celtics let me know the status. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. The recovery time is still up in the air, but guys, one thing's for sure, a return tonight is out of the question.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Horford at the 4 with Porzingis at the 5. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, then it's Torrey Craig, and it's Shireman in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And the first one at the line is good.
Some people call Porzingis a unicorn, and they're not wrong. His terrific stature and his shooting ability, that is a rare combination.
Batum is checked in for the Clippers. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Powell.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
James Harden.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
Dunn, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Now Leonard. Pass to Harden. Launches a 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Boston leading by 9. Outside, Brown. It's stolen by Leonard. Down low. Here's Dunn. Oh,
This shit out of her.
Porzingis.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Dunn, the pass to Harden. Back to Dunn. Just 5 to shoot.
Lock, nigga. Shit lock, nigga.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And for the Celtics,
Fuck!
they're shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, BA, that
Be fucking with them pine pods. I allowed to smoke in that motherfucker. That bitch light as hell. Oh God. Eat my shit.
Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games. I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
For Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's
Oh
checked
shit!
in.
I didn't even grab what I went for. She threw me out.
Simmons has checked in for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Bogdanovich. Outside Harden. Pass to Simmons. Here's Batum. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. Los Angeles shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. 90 seconds into the second half now. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. Simmons against White. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Well, Simmons' size and strength make him a tough cover inside. The defense gets sloppy, and of course they foul him.
Good on the second one. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Boston. Pass to White. Simmons against Horford. Right side Porzingis. And stolen by Leonard. Fast break. Here we go. Outside for Harden. Leonard outside. Batum outside. Clock at 6. Fades and shoots. And the shot no good. A bit short.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And of course, that one was just crazy.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Three-pointer, Harden. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. And Los Angeles making a change here. Zubats checked in. Clippers trail by 7. Leonard outside. Fires for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds in the game. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Clock at 4. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here.
Oh,
hey, Horford from range.
Well, he's pretty smooth. If Al Horford gets that opportunity, that's a nice, quick catch and shoot.
Looking to end this cold spell. Harden misses.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Horford outside. Pass to Hauser. From deep.
Sam Hauser.
It's rebounded by Zubats. Clippers trail by 10. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Leonard inside. He's guarded by White. From deep, here's Simmons. Boston pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Harden, the shot comes out. Great D that time from Porzingis. Hauser passes to Holiday. Fires the three. Horford can't hit. Here's Harden.
Shit out of out.
Porzingis with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Harden, the open look.
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And so it's the Boston Celtics up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've done well to disrupt. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for the Clippers, Leonard and Batum, the duo at forward. James Harden out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Eubanks in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Holiday against Harden. And the basket by Holiday. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Well, a longer point guard out there, Drew Holiday, can score close into the rim with that kind of size.
Batum with a screen on White. Harden from outside. Boston with a rebound. Brown with it. Harden picks him up. Brown looking around. Brown downhill.
Hey,
rebound by Eubanks. Clippers trail by 8. There's Bogdanovic with the three. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Brown. Horford outside. Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Oh! Done by Brown!
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
And here's Leonard. Back to Harden. There's Bogdanovic with the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Brown.
We try to get closer again.
And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. It's a 10-point game. White with the steal. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Horford.
Oh, let's go!
Right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul.
Oh, let's go!
And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard for the Clippers. Zubats, he's checked in for Eubanks. Powell comes in for Batum. And it's done in for Bogdanovic. That's good from Horford. Clippers trail by 13. It's Powell on the wing. And that time also a missed shot. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Outside Holiday. Here's Porzingis, plenty of space. Again, the miss by Boston.
Yeah, that miss might stick with them for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Pass to Zubats. Now here's Leonard. For 3. Done. Shot is good.
Good vision on display from Leonard, sharing the ball. Big part of his game.
Boston leading by 10. The open shot, White. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Dunn left side. Now Leonard. Outside Harden. Off target from 3-point range.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Pass to Brown. Oh, Jaylen Brown! A strong finish.
When Brown gets the ball this close in, he knows he can finish. Just a matter of execution.
Powell for 3. It's hauled in by White. White's got 4 rebounds now. Outside, Brown. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Back to Powell. Pass to Leonard. Dunn outside. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter.
And the defense didn't even see Brown coming, driving in hard and making a statement.
Horford with a steal.
Well, with a comeback out of range, you can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Celtics.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Kristaps Porzingis.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul. Zubac passes to Dunn. Leonard for 3. The shot won't fall.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Brown. And a jam by Brown.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. Jalen, congratulations. You had a monster game. What was your mindset coming in?
Just be aggressive, keep playing my game. No doubt, just keep executing the game plan and everything will fall in place.
This team needs you to be aggressive. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.